Hey guys, I'm back. On my way home once again. Nice and damp Monday. Wasn't too bad. So, what shall we chat about today? Not going directly home, so it might be a short one, but I don't know how traffic's going to be. Okay, let's get going. Let's start chatting about stuff. What guys have been asking me to do, just chat a little bit about what juice I'm vaping on today. So today, let me get downstairs and I'll show you the bottle. It's called Shake Dat Booty, locally made, South Africa. It's in the Because Bubbles Matter range. You can get that right. Jesus, doctor. It's walking with us. It's a strawberry milkshake vibe. Fun days, lots of traffic. So if you can see it, Shake Dat Booty. That's nice. I said before, I don't do milky, so it's not. Thank you. It's not my favorite juice. Very, very nice. A lot of people swear by it, so I'm gonna give that a thumbs up. Otherwise, I think I'll probably do like a. I don't know if you guys want me to do more on the vaping side, just chat about mod safety and stuff. Go through a few bits and pieces. It's difficult while driving, but I'm sure we'll be able to. I'll be able to get my points across pretty easily. In the line of battery safety, mod safety, cleaning, blah 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 blah, and etc. etc. Let me go over. Very fast car behind me. Yeah. So I'm off to the shops to go buy some stuffs and bits and pieces. Yeah, today was pretty quiet. A couple of jobs outside, but nothing to write home about. Very little happens that I can talk about on these videos. It's difficult. I don't like talking about customers per se. I'll give vague details, but unless I really have one of those, I'm not going to be able to get over because everyone's driving slow. Down. Ooh, it's cold out. Yeah, it's supposed to be summer, but so much for that. I've had one or two hot days, but yeah. For those who don't know, we went through a drought over winter here in South Africa. I suppose now it's making up for it with all this bloody rain. The problem is, because it rains after so long, and because of all the stuff that's dried up in the riverbeds and all that, we and in the drains and stuff, we get flooding. Now every time it drizzles, there's a flood warning. Don't get it. But yeah, geez, why is it so hot in this car? Let's turn that down. Yeah. Nothing much to talk about really. It's Vape Fest on Saturday here in Durban. The week's probably going to go really, really long because of that. Waiting for that. It's the first one in Durban. That should be fun. There's talk of it being a flop. Unfortunately, that is what Durban is. It's guys want things, and then the first ones to go, I'm not going to go. We've had so many good things that have just never come back because of Durban. We had Coke Fest, which had all these international awesome bands. Once in Durban, it was pathetic. There was hardly anyone there, so they never did it again in Durban. Clubs, they close. People bitch about clubs closing. But I loved it there. But. So, really, I never saw you there. One particular club, I was a local. I went there every opportunity I could, and by that I mean like I was there Friday, Saturday, and sometimes they were open on a Wednesday. So sometimes I went on a Wednesday, depending on how I felt. But I was there Friday and Saturday without hesitation. Yeah, they closed. I actually saw it with my own eyes, the decline of people stopping, not coming. Empty, hey? Some nights were just 10 people, really. And eventually it closed because there was no money. People are still bitching about it. I don't understand why. I mean, yeah, I bitched about it, but I was there. I supported. I went there, supported the club when it closed. I knew why it closed, but everyone else didn't. And but I loved it there. So, well, then why didn't you go? Durbanites don't support nice things, and when they close or when the trend is over, it's done. What can you do? Lots of things in Durban are closing. There's a particular shopping centre in Westville, Durban. It's honestly, I don't know how some of the shops in there survive. I mean, there are one or two niche shops that there's nothing else around that obviously have their dedicated customers, and that's how they stay alive. But the rest of the shopping centre, shops come and go. And at any given time, there's a quarter of the shops vacant, at least a quarter. So, and then they want to start building 3 other bloody shopping centres. Gateway's another one of them. There's always closed shops. It's not as bad as the other ones, but there's always closed shops. Shops come and go. I mean, and the rents at these shopping centres are ludicrous. So drop the rent, get the shops and make your money. Rather have all your shops full and at least paying something than none of your shops full and no income. So yeah, near Gateway they're supposed to be building, there's a new shopping centre that's up. There's at least one other shopping centre near Gateway. It's called the Crescent, and they're building another one. And I generally don't go to shopping centres unless it's for work. I don't like shopping centres. I'm not going to complain when they close, but there's a reason they're going to close, because people are greedy and there's just not enough money in Durban. That's why places close. And that's the total opposite to why restaurants in that close. I mean, one of my favourite restaurants down near the Point Waterfront. It's a bit pricey, but fantastic. I foresee them closing in the near future because, yeah, their service is just gone, and it's not just service, food, drinks. That everything's just taken a dive. What can you do? Now, very few places, decent places left to go in Durban. That's not what I need. Push for ticket. Now, thank goodness the vaping thing is much alive, so it's going to be a while before that's overly saturated, but it's coming. There's new vape shops opening every other day, and yeah, it's nice, but unfortunately they're all now on top of each other. If you're in Durban, you have all the choices in the world. Step foot outside of Durban and you have got nada, no choice. You go to your local vape shop or nothing else. People that still smoke, archaic. Yeah. I still think the best thing for a vape shop is just open Google Maps, find an empty spot with a decent community, and open a shop. Because that's the way to do it. Because once it becomes a thing, you will have shops opening around you, but it's to get it started. You got to get the. I know everyone buys online, but it is nice to walk into a shop, and I mean it's seeing something, it's feeling something, it's learning firsthand. It's the community helping you, especially with vaping. When you want to upgrade, it's difficult if you don't have anyone to teach you. That's the problem of wearing a cap. So a lot of these places don't have that type of thing, and no, you need it. You need to service the community. Anyway, longer video than I thought, but I'm here. I'm going to do a bit of shopping. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Keep it cloudy.